What's up? Hello everybody. You may notice that something is different. My motorcycle grew! It looks just like a Jeep now! Isn't it the best? Funny story. I actually recorded a Finally Friday in this Jeep and my motorcycle yesterday, but because the camera's on a different position, and it's in a different position so that you can actually see, because normally the camera's on top of my helmet and you'd be looking straight at the bar and it's really annoying. Anyway, it's on the side of my helmet so you can see inside of the Jeep. I put the camera in a new position on my helmet and it was fine, but I made one subtle important goof just before I started motovlogging yesterday and recording, and that is that the lens was rotated 90 degrees the wrong way. So I did get a lot of awesome footage from yesterday, but it's all crooked, so I'll intermittently throw in some. Go, be free. All right. Oh my gosh. How's your dog? I'll just take that to mean good. So I've only ridden in this race car. Can I call it a race car?
Sure.
I've only ridden in this race car once. Your other race car was fun, but this one sounds like a race car. This is the best. Whoa, what's that doing out here? Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah. Uh-oh, watch out. Thing in the road. Yeah, that was a piece of metal, dude.
It was Mountain Dew.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an empty Mountain Dew car.
Okay, it looked like metal, but I'll trust you on that. Drift, drift, drift!
No. I'm not ready for the drift. Do a little clutch kick.
Oh, you actually did a drift! It's kind of disappointing because I had a whole episode there for you, you know. Took the bike out to get my motorcycle tire, rode in my friend's supercharged car, fixed my bike, and went home and all that fun stuff. Anyway, I thought, well, that's not good enough to upload. I have to go record something else. So here we go again. Hopefully this time I got the lens right. Anyway, yeah, I got this Jeep, and I am super happy about it for a few reasons. I'll try to keep it short. I wanted one as a kid, partially due to the fact that it's close to a go-kart. It's one of those vehicles that came up alongside a motorcycle that could possibly replace a go-kart, because that's where my heart lies. And I didn't think I'd be able to get one, probably ever, because if you know Jeeps, they're kind of expensive. But I got this one, and I'm very happy with it. I mean, I was happy with it after I fixed it. The transmission was shot when I bought it, but now it's pretty. I cleaned it probably as best as I could. It was covered in and out with dust and dirt. Replaced the seats. Got a McMoto tote on the back to carry my motorcycle down to Texas in a couple weeks for the Motovlogger meetup. And of course, the main reason I want a Jeep is so I could right here. There's gonna be a puppy right here. Because this thing is an automatic, I won't have a hand busy down here. Okay, I'll just stop for you since it's your world. Anyway, there'll be a puppy right here. I'm so happy about it. Oh, you McDonald's. You McDonald's. Guys, ugh. Okay, I'll get back to... Yeah, you wait there. I'm going to go in and get some... Well, I was going to get some McGroceries, but I got them yesterday. I forgot to get soap to wash my body. Because as I said when I recorded yesterday, my bike is ready for this trip, my Jeep is ready for this trip, and my body is ready for this trip. But now it's not ready because it's filthy. I ran out of soaps. So I'm going to go get soap. And just because I feel like, you know, I lost footage and I owe you, I'm going to wear my helmet inside. I'll have to flip my visor up so I don't think I'm a terrorist. So you'll be able to see part of my mustache in my nose. There you go. I used to do this in the wintertime when I wouldn't take my gear off because I had too much of it on. I'd just go into the grocery store with my helmet and all my gear on. So this isn't so bad. It's just a helmet. There it is. Duh. I'm an Old Spice guy. I used Old Spice before it was cool with all those Terry Crews commercials. My granddad wore it, my great-granddad wore it. That's how you guarantee you smell like an old person. I guess I should just be happy that the Price Chopper isn't run by the TSA. There you go. There you go. I got a nod. I did that yesterday and no one would salute me back or nothing. No bikers would acknowledge me. Come on, I'm one of you. I have two families now. I'm part of a riding family and the Jeep family. And I mentioned yesterday, apparently when you ride a Jeep or drive a Jeep, you are part of another selective club. Because in a Jeep, if you go by someone else in a Jeep, they give you a salute just like you would if you both had motorcycles. And I didn't know what they were doing at first I saw people in Jeeps saluting me, and I was going by like, why is you're not on a motorcycle? We're both in Jeeps. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm part of a new family now. Okay. So that's cool, but apparently the whole Jeep group is its own special group. I should be on my motorcycle right now. Look at these windy, perfect roads through Leewood with the leaves falling. Some leaves were falling. It's the best. This is my favorite weather of all time. What are you looking at? Drink your Diet Coke. Oh yes, before I forget, I want to let you guys know that there are t-shirts available on Teespring. There's 3 different designs, a couple of which are fan submissions, and they're awesome. One is a graphic of the Venator Mark II. The other one is a cartoon by Huntin Wu. And the third one is a Venator Mark I. Those are available on different kinds of shirts, men's and women's, and V-necks, and hoodies, and long sleeves, and different colors. Check them out. Let me know if you like them. There's a couple weeks left for those if you want to get some. And I'm going to go ahead and go home and get on my McMotorcycle, and I will be back in just a minute. Oh, yeah. The weather is so good. And I took a turn and it felt just as good. Yesterday, and you would have seen this if I had recorded the video correctly, but I replaced the front tire with Bowser, and it turned so much better. I'm going to try this. Ooh. That felt fun. I just remembered, the camera's over here now, just for today. I don't expect this to be a normal thing, and if you like it, great, enjoy it today. Don't get too attached to it. I prefer keeping it on top. Okay, there's a couple things I wanted to mention, one of which I kind of mentioned in the Whatever Wednesday, and that is, I have plans to recreate my Venator Mark I. And for those of you who don't know, it's another helmet that people, well, know me by. It's like the first helmet I ever made. It's the earlier version of the one I use now. And, oh, don't forget about McDonald's here. The signs reminded me. I'll talk about that in just a second. But I'm going to remake that helmet. I sold the original one, and I'm just excited to make it because I still really like it. And another reason I'm excited is because it's kind of difficult to make, mainly because the parts are so hard to get, but I have almost all the parts now to make it again. Something changed my world. I'm gonna make this last a little bit longer by prefacing McDonald's with this. I don't usually talk about my personal life or anything that has to do with me as a human being. For example, my diet. For a few weeks now, I've been eating much more better. I mean, in contrast to before, when every meal I had was fast food. Now I'm eating fruits and vegetables and protein. Like, I never had protein before, now that I think about it. There's no protein in fast food, really. But now I'm eating my nutrients, and the broccoli that I eat, oh, I hate it. It makes my apartment smell. Broccoli stinks, okay? So I wash broccoli in the drain, I rinse it off, whatever, and then some of it gets down into garbage disposal, and what happens is it sits down there and it rots, and I smell rotting broccoli and molding broccoli because I eat it every day, and little bits get down there and it just keeps that stank fresh, and it's terrible. So anyway, I'm going through eating healthy crap, and McDonald's recently announced, if you haven't heard the news, that they serve breakfast all day. McDonald's now serves breakfast all... You see, this is why I think God hates me. He had to make McDonald's give McGriddles all day, like a few weeks after I chose to start eating healthy. If you haven't chosen to eat healthy, don't. Just enjoy McGriddles. I mean, what you could do is you could eat 3 McGriddles a day and die 3 times as fast. Anyway, McDonald's you. I'm gonna go out and try to get some footage for Moto Monday. I hope you like this camera angle and a little bit of the different stuff. And just a reminder, I'm gonna be in Texas in less than 2 weeks now for the Motovlogger meetup. I'll put the link to the event in the description if you can make it. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.